Hello everybody and welcome back to the Super Mario Odyssey playthrough. We have 12 purple coins left to collect and I would have said 4 power moons left, but considering the length of this part I'm thinking it's more like 9. Oh yeah, there's this one. Ah! Yeah, that moray caught me off guard. Yeah, this is a rather nasty moon. Slip through the nesting spot, yeah. Don't think I'm going to do that one again, thank you. Giving me a heart attack as I enter and exit. Great, thanks. And oh, please be purple coins, please be purple. Yes. 9 more to go. Annoyingly, I now know where 3 of the ones that I've missed are going to be, which is particularly galling, because I know that I'm going to be sat here for about 20 minutes this part going, just go pick those ones up, please, for the love of God, just go pick those ones up. And I know that I'm not going to go pick them up because I know that it took me forever to find them. See, this is one of the reasons why I don't think I would ever be able to do live commentary, so like play the game and talk at the same time, because one, you've got the whole thing with me of I am either a major chatterbox or I pause between spurts of my phrasing. Because I'm thinking what to say as I go through, which I've mentioned before, and trying to do that whilst playing a game and trying to find something that I don't know where the hell it is, and getting really frustrated at that. Yeah, it's not going to be a recipe for success. That's why I leave that to people who are much more qualified, well, not necessarily qualified, but are much more capable of talking and doing things at the same time. I mean, part of me thinks that perhaps one day I should give it a go, just to see what it's like, but then also the other part of me is just like, yeah, no, I'd just much more happily talk while other people are playing. That would just make me more happy. Or, well, talk over me after I've done the deed, or do when other people are playing, because then I can just focus on talking, which is what I need to do to make sure that I'm actually making sense. Because otherwise what I'd probably be doing is just going, Babadoo, Gabadoo day. I'd basically just turn into a sim. Although a sim who can actually do standard tasks like go to bed when needed, or go to the toilet, or eat when I'm hungry. Because obviously sims are very incapable of doing those sorts of things. But thankfully that's not going to happen. And oh yes, sneaky blighters. Hiding one down there from me. Now, something that I do want to point out is that pretty much most of the rest of the levels in the game are gonna take up around the same amount of time as Bubblaine. Because obviously, as you would expect from any collectathon, the later levels are always bigger than the others and they've got more stuff in them. So, I mean, I'm just looking at how big how much time we're gonna spend in the next kingdom, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's about 3 parts. And I mean, I suppose the next kingdom is pretty much the same size as Bubblaine in terms of how much stuff is in it. But then the other ones... Well, yeah, I suppose the next 3 big kingdoms are probably all... Well, this kingdom, the next big kingdom, and the big kingdom after that are all about the same size. It's just that the way I have cut them up is ever so slightly different. So these 2 end up being 3-parters, that one's going to end up being a 2-parter. With one of them being quite a behemoth 45-minute part. Well done me. You were brave. It's fine, because that's actually quite a fun, very story-driven kingdom. And I don't think... Well, I suppose that's quite a long one, that's quite a long one. There's a few pretty decent length parts for the beginning of the post-game. Which, I mean... Well, in the middle of the post-game, more to speak, and that's... I know exactly why that is. It's because that's the point where, you know, you're trying to get all of the power moons to be able to unlock the final extra stuff. And, oh! Got quite high there, quite proud of that. You know what would have been more epic? If I could have gone straight from... Well, I was going to say from one moon into the other, but we've already collected the other moon, haven't we? It's blocked off. And, yeah, you can only go through the sparkling water if you, de-gushen. And, look! We can go to the Snow Kingdom again, I know... Oh no, it's not the Snow Kingdom, it's the Lake Kingdom, bloomin' heck. Yeah, that's right, we don't get access to the Snow Kingdom portrait until later. But yeah, you know that little platform that we could see way back when? This is how we get to it! And now I'm going to have to go and pick up that moon, aren't I? Oh, for God's sake! This is why the post-game is nicer in that respect, because at that point, it doesn't matter where you collect a moon, it stays in your sort of inventory, so to speak. So you can cash that moon in at any point where the Odyssey is, whereas at this moment in the game, you can only cash them in the kingdom that they originate from. Which is actually really annoying. And yeah, I think... Oh, it's not available to us yet, but yes, you can get a power moon for doing that as well, which is always quite fun. And yes, now that we've got 45, my brain's just going, right, what is actually left? And also, where the hell are my other purple coins? And once again, well, I mean, we'll see whether this is more successful than the last time. I mean, I think it probably should be. Oh, no, 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 I'm so close! God damn it! And I'm not going to get up that way. I believe it is possible. It's just really difficult. So I will get up there. I'm determined at this point. And like really stubbornly determined at this point to get up there. Because I'm pretty sure that this is the only way to get up to that particular platform. And thankfully the brain has now finally clicked of, well, I should probably just go the way I did the last time, as I stood a much better chance of getting it then. And yes, there you go. That's the way to do it. And no need to worry, Captain Toad. No idea how you actually managed to climb up here, mind mate, but got a lovely view up here, so yes, good job, Captain Toad. Very proud of you, and yeah, you get nothing for getting up here, which does make me slightly disappointed, but what are you gonna do? And oh god, we have six purple coins left, and I know where 3 of them are. I'm just not gonna get them. And another 3 moons should probably do it, maybe. We'll see, because I'm pretty damn certain I'm not going to get the Volleyball Ultra HD Switch version. Oh, okay, I'm going to Hint Toad. I needed Hint Toad at this point. And thank you for pointing that one out, because that is certainly one that I was not going to remember existed. Don't really remember what this one actually is, to be honest. I remember it once I see it, but I believe actually this might be a is this a door one? This might be a door one. Nope, it's not there. Ah, you cheeky blighters, it's right down here! It's a 2D one! Beautiful! And to make it even better, it's a timed 2D one. So, you better hit that run button. And there's a chance that it might take you 2 tries, but really it's not too much of a bother. And no, there is not a hidden one anywhere around here. It's just that one that is located down here. Although I'm sure my brain definitely wanted there to be more. And oh, why do I have to be so stupid, considering there's one, like, there's purple coins that are just, we are within inches of them. They're literally just up there. Just up there. Why must I do this to myself? But hey, you can't expect a man to know where every single power moon in the game is located without looking at a guide or without a photographic memory. I know I was looking at that and just thinking, I've been down there quite a lot. What the hell did I miss? And really, I can't remember what I missed. I don't know whether it's like one of those throw Cappy on something until it gives you a moon situations. Because it's in that delightful... Oh no, it's not. It's this thing. Of course it's this thing. So, on that little ledge, make sure that you have a Cheep. Definitely make sure you have a Cheep for this one. Because you are going to be spin attacking like your life depends on it, because your life very much does depend on it. Because you are going to be thrown up against a lot of these guys. Thankfully, the Cheep is a delight. And once you've hit all 3 of those points and hit the middle, they disappear as well. So just cheap your way through that. Just do it in a very, very cheap manner, and you'll be absolutely fine. And okay, that's not... I think it... God damn it. And now I know where my final 3 are. just makes it even worse. But yeah, I think in the post game, one of those things does give you a moon. So yes, now we have a delightful 5-10 minutes of me going, where's my final purple coins? Even though I know exactly where they are now, because I had to go through this really frustrating moment. This type of thing kills me sometimes. When you're just like, just got one last bit, I'm so close, and the game just wants to make you suffer. And this game really did want to make me suffer. Because it's just like, I've looked everywhere. I haven't looked everywhere. There's one area that I haven't looked, and I don't know why I didn't think to look there. But clearly I am a little bit of a nut job. And also what's really funny is that I'm going to spend money on Hint Toad, and I'm going to talk to, and both of them are going to end up giving me the location of a moon that I already know the location of. Yeah, it's that one. Because that, my friends, is found with Seaside Kingdom art. And I was thinking, wait, is it... Because I know about that one. Is it hidden in here somehow? Am I missing it? No, it's found with Seaside Kingdom art. And I'm going to end up speaking to Talkatoo, and Talkatoo's going to tell me about found with Seaside Kingdom art. And that is not the Power Moon that I'm wanting, because that requires me to go to another kingdom to find it. And then I was thinking, is it in the trench? Is it... Have I really badly missed something here? And then it's just like, no, I can't be. It can't be that. It's not at the right bit. And then I ran up to it and looked at it, and I thought, yeah, that one was found with Mushroom Kingdom art. Mushroom Kingdom? We're not in the Mushroom Kingdom anymore. We're in the Seaside Kingdom. God, get it right past me, currently. Oh dear. As you can see, not being able to find these purple coins and another moon is driving me potty. Because, yeah, I was thinking, is it that? And it's just like, no. No, me, it is found with Seaside Kingdom art. The second you get that through your head, the better, because it will make you suffer a lot less. But then, Talkatoo made it worse. Although thankfully he did say, looking back in the dark waterway, it was just like, oh, I know that one. So yeah, so 38 is the other beach volleyball one, which, you know, we're not going to get. We are, however, going to go get Looking Back in the Dark Waterway. My brain was just going, where the hell is that one? And then it's just like, oh, it's that moon, because I didn't get it in my first run, and clearly I forgot about it in this one as well. Because it is hidden in a very Insomniac-esque location, which made me facepalm the first time, and certainly made me facepalm the second time. Because, so make sure you enter, get past the kind of the first wall of moving cheat sheets. So it's not here past me. Although yes, the Mario cheat sheet looks bloody adorable. You get past that, and you go down, and you don't do what I'm doing right now, because it's right back there. If I just turned the camera around a little bit more, I would have found it. But no, I had to just drag my pain out. And for anybody who ends up watching the HFC playthrough of Super Mario Odyssey as well as this one, this is why I pointed out to Tom in that, because it's one that I saw and I was like, for God's sake. The fact that I missed it twice as well infuriated me. And then obviously I came down here looking for it. I'm just like, but it's not here. Why is it not here? It's because it's right back at the bloody beginning, you div. Because yeah, no, it's not there. That gives you a bubble, which is nice. But yeah, if you just turn around, go down, please. Turn to your right. There it is. Yeah, this moon annoyed me. This moon is in my bad books. It really is. And I don't know why I decided to come back here. I think it's because I thought, oh, talk to, can you give me a little bit of a tip of where something is? And then I realised, oh, so there is one other that I could get, which is 49. Which actually, God knows what that one is. So yeah, we're definitely not getting Hero of the Beach. And then he's just going to repeat. I was thinking, are you going to give me another one? And no, he just wasn't. So then it became, right, I need to find my last 3 purple coins, pay up, get everything here, and then I can be happy. But since, you know, this area is huge and I've spent a long time running about it and losing my mind slowly but surely, I thought, right, let's go in, have a little bit of a break, have a sit down, have a breather. Have a look at a video on YouTube whilst I'm at it. Oh my god, the mugs are made out of hats. Of course the mugs of tea are made out of hats. That's brilliant, I love that. Oh. Right. I know where I'm going now. See, to have a bit of a break, a bit of a sit down, a bit of a rethink. And I totally didn't, you know, forget to cut something out, because look! Right there. Right there. Oh, you have no idea how frustrated I was after that. It was just like, just right there. Right there! It's fine, we've got them now, so we're gonna go a little bit YMCA and get a lovely sailor get up. And purchase everything else whilst we're at it. And that is Bubbling pretty much sorted, for me anyway. Oh, don't Mario look adorable, let's get the hell out of here. So yeah, before we actually do go to the next kingdom, which I'm sure you're all very, very excited to see, we do just have to have a quick stop back at the Lake Kingdom in order to pick up that 1 power moon, because at the minute, obviously, as you can tell, we've ended up being one off a nice number. 314, we need to be 315. I need that 5, I need that multiple of 5, otherwise my brain just goes, no, 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 no. So, back to the Lake Kingdom we go. It's going to tell us we can go to the Luncheon Kingdom, and the Luncheon Kingdom is amazing, but no, Lake Kingdom it is first. Finish up our business there. And that will make me happy. So, Cappy, what are you going to delight us with as we sail above the skies? Because he's always got something to say, this one, as soon as we leave a kingdom, hasn't he? Yeah, he wants to make a toast using sparkle water, or as you know, I like to call it, champagne. But obviously we can't have alcohol in a Mario game because that would be bad. And, I mean, I'm sure Cappy's not going to be too pleased with this, because we just popped here to pop a moon in. And then pop off again. Like, thankfully, you know, power moons, once they're in the Odyssey, they don't exhaust. Because otherwise, you know, we'd be pretty screwed the amount of times we've kind of flown back and forth across the world. But either way, everything is ready. It's time to head off to the Luncheon Kingdom. Let's go!